Where you from?
Waynesboro, Mississippi.
Waynesboro, Mississippi. What's your name is?
Tay.
Tay. What company you work for?
PNS
PNS.
Transportation.
Okay. How you like it?
It's alright. It got its ups and downs.
Ups and downs. Okay. What you starting off with? Like miles? Or you get paid by the mile?
We get paid by the mile. We get paid 27% of the line haul.
So what that mean?
That mean like, if the load paying 4,500 to go from point A to point B, then you're gonna get 27%.
27%.
Of that 4,500.
Okay. So what you think that'll probably be on that 27% of that 4,500? What you think it'll probably be? You ain't gotta get exact.
4,500, probably about 1,300.
1,300.
1,400 on that 27% of that 4,500.
So what the last company you came from?
TP Trucking.
TP. So what you think about them?
They alright, but they ain't better than PNS.
PNS. So how the training is at PNS?
You said how the training is?
Yeah, how the training is a good training?
Yeah. Do your class work, then you do your yard work. If you ain't never did flatbed before, you got to go out with a trainer for a couple weeks.
Couple weeks.
But if you do got experience in flatbed and you feel like it's some stuff that they haul that you never hauled, then you will go with a trainer for a week and they'll touch you up on different loads. Besides the stuff that they don't teach you on the yard. Like you do a whole week on the yard.
On a week on the yard.
How to secure different loads.
Okay, if you don't mind me asking, how much this load right here paying?
This load? I wanna say like 34, 33. 3,300
for this?
Yeah.
Damn, that ain't bad. Where you coming from with this?
Texas.
Texas. Okay, so what is this?
I think that's LSD board.
LSD board, okay. Yeah, okay. So what your next load going to out of this? You know?
I
don't know. I heard y'all get to choose y'all loads.
Yeah,
is that true?
No for it dispatch.
Now, that ain't bad. So what you stay in the South and you from Mississippi?
Yeah, I stay in the South.
So so pretty much, if I have a load to go up north, you can wait. You can just choose like whatever.
They call you at a time with maybe 4, 5, 6 loads. Sometimes might be 10.
Might be 10 loads. Okay.
Yeah, if you don't want to take down one of them, then they'll say they'll give me a little while and I'll get back with you with some more options to choose from.
Nah, that's what I like. I ain't know that. When somebody told me that, I was like, that gotta be a lie. So that's true. So that's for a company driver, they can choose. Yeah. That's crazy, bro. So where they company located at?
The headquarters out of Birmingham, but they got yards all around the country.
All around the country. So they could take a guy with no experience fresh out of CDL school.
Yeah.
Okay. And what type of drug test they do? Urine sample?
Yeah.
So that's all they do? They don't do hair follicle?
Yes, unless they done started since.
Okay, they ain't bad. Okay, so what about the pay? How much you get paid a week?
It varies, man. Like this trucking, you know how trucking goes.
Yeah, it go up and down.
Some week I might make 17, some week I might make 14, some weeks I might make 22, 23.
Yeah, that's still good.
It varies. And it depends really on your work ethic.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
so you gotta
run. You ain't I'm saying you can be lazy a week. And still make 1,400.
Yeah. 1,500. So you think as a new guy just starting out, no experience, they can make that starting off? Like, let's be real. They can? Yeah. Ain't bad then. Yeah. What type of truck this is?
A Cascadia.
Cascadia.
23 Freightliner.
It's 23?
Yeah.
So you got it fresh?
Just go by it was brand new.
Brand new.
Like majority of people that start with PNS, they get new trucks. Some guys don't, but majority they gonna be still plastic on the seats.
So you ever thought about being leased?
Yeah, you can do lease at PNS.
I'm talking about you. You ever thought about doing lease?
Yeah.
Here? At PNS?
Yeah.
Okay, when you think you probably do it?
I'm on the list right now.
Oh, you on the list? Oh, y'all got a big waiting list for that?
Yeah, they got a waiting list.
Oh, okay.
There's so many people trying to.
Yeah, okay. So what you probably tell a new guy starting off? What you probably tell him if he looking to come into PNS?
I just tell him it's gonna touch you up on how to become a owner operator if you plan on doing that one day. You know, I tell you when you pick certain loads, when you first start out, the different places that you go to, make sure you get you a notebook. That way you will know what zone's hot and what zone's not hot. You know what I'm saying? Like places that you go into, it might play real good going in there, but it might not pay the best coming out. But like I say, you know for a dispatch, so you basically choosing your lane. Yeah,
I like that, bro. I wish most of these companies like that, bro. I ain't never heard a company like that until another guy told me. Like,
PNS got over 3,000 drivers.
They got over 3,000?
And they got at least 10 more other companies they done bought out that work up on their contract up under them.
So who them companies is? Do you know?
You got DT Freight, You got Southeast Logistics. You got bro, I can't think of all of them.
There's a lot of them.
It's a lot of them.
So how often you get home? That's the last question.
Every week.
Every weekend.
Every weekend.
So how long you be? A day home, 2 days, just depending where you going or what?
Really, cause sometimes you might get in on a Thursday, depending on where your load going to. You might get in that Thursday night, and depending on what. Like I say, you choose your lane. So if you know you got a 1,000-mile drive to go drop your load off from your house, you know you want to, and you gotta drop it out Monday.
Yeah.
You know you want to leave out early Sunday morning. That way you can
be on time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got this last question. You got appointment time where you got to be at, but like a rule.
30% of their load might be appointment time. And they also 60-70% of their load is already preloaded and tarred. Okay. So
yeah, ain't bad. They drop this so pretty much preload. If a guy don't know a preload, what is that?
A preload is when you pull up, the load already ready for you. The only thing you gotta do is drop the empty trailer that you coming in with at their yard and hook up to the load that's already loaded.